we've all got someone in the family that is what we call the black sheep in the family. We all know that relationships in the workplace are important. However, what we need to understand is that there are two distinct, different types of relationships. The first relationship is a family relationship, and the second is a business relationship. In a family relationship, the relationship is centered around the family. You know, we've all got someone in the family that is what we call the black sheep in the family. The psychologists will say every family has got pathology. So if you're worrying about somebody in your family, the skeleton that you've got in your cupboard, you can relax because everyone's got one. So you're in good company. So what we find is because we have this person in the family that's not pulling their weight or whatever, they still stay your family member. You might be frustrated with them, you might have to support them and all the rest of it, but they stay your family member. So the relationship is centered on the family connection. Actions and results are secondary to that. And we can actually depict this in a circle of this nature, where the relationship is the kernel in the center and actions and results are secondary to that. And that defines the family relationship. A business relationship, however, is very different. It's the opposite. The actions and results that we deliver in that business is what dictates and determines the relationship that we have in the business space. So it's all about delivering. It's about actions and results. So that now becomes the kernel. So if we compare the two circles, the business relationship is centered on the actions and results, and the relationship then emerges because we are delivering in that space. So when we take a client, for example, to a rugby match, what are we building? A family relationship or a business relationship? When I ask this question in the classrooms, many people will automatically say, no, obviously it's a business relationship. Well, the reality of the situation is that what you're actually building there and then is a family relationship. While you're at the rugby, you are not talking about business. Well, hopefully you're not. What you're doing there is enjoying a moment in time with this individual, getting to know each other as people. So you're building a family relationship. It's the relationship that is the kernel at that point in time. Absolutely, you want to use that relationship for business purposes. So it becomes the foundation going forward. So at the rugby match, I'm building a good friendship with the customer so that I can say to him, I don't want to talk work right now. We understand time and place. But may I phone your secretary next week and just make an appointment to come and see you? There's something I want to actually explore with you. Would that be all right? Absolutely, that'll be great. Finished. End of discussion on business. Back to enjoying ourselves at the game. So what are we doing here? We're building a solid foundation on the family relationship so that next week when I meet him, I can show him the actions and results that I'm going to produce, and thereby I will be able to build the business relationship. So in summary, we all want that business relationship based on actions and results. To get to that point where we can show the client or the colleague what we can actually deliver, we need a personal, interpersonal relationship, and that is the family relationship. So let's get to know people in a friendly way, but that's not what it's about. What it's about is the business relationship, delivering, and that's what builds a solid, sustainable relationship going forward, either with a client or with a colleague.